Congratulations on season 2.
Thank you.
How does that feel? I mean, to be the star of such an amazing show, tackling such important topics, and we're going in for season 2 now.
It's really exciting. I feel like I loved season 1, and season 2 is just an opportunity to expand. I mean, I have such an amazing cast, and I think having 20-some episodes this time around means that everyone gets their space to just go explore whatever their character goes to explore.
Right.
And we've had a ton of fun. I mean, we're halfway through right now.
Okay.
And so much has already happened, which I cannot reveal.
You know, I'm gonna try. I gotta try.
You can try, but I am not gonna be the weak link.
Oh, I know, because the rest of your cast has been strong today. They're like, I would not break. I refuse to give away the secrets.
Zoe dies.
We do know Zoe made a choice, right? She's
got
her boo thing.
Got her boo.
What's that? What would you hope for maybe that relationship, or for Zoe as she starts this process?
I mean, so similar to first season, she goes in with the idea of what school should be.
Right.
And, you know, having gone through the ringer last season, she feels like she should come into sophomore year with a little more in control.
Right.
And that doesn't always happen for her. But what's fun is that I think going in, having already made her decision about Luca, means that you now get to experience the life stuff of what it's actually like to be in a relationship with somebody. So it's no longer the fun of the chase that we experienced last season, but just like what it means when you actually start talking to somebody. I mean, they made their major decision of like, okay, we're gonna be together as soon as school ended. So summer has happened.
Summer will kiss you every time.
Right, and
Think
so
back to my 4 years, and it's like you'll have a whole plan until May.
Exactly.
That June, July, August will set you up for failure.
So May happens, and like now she's left to recover. But it's fun because I mean she's actually in class. She has some interesting classes.
Okay.
And I love even the balance this year of like talking about academic life and even talking about I think the conversations that we're so used to having with friends of what's happening in the world right now. We have a moment to really explore that stuff, which has been fantastic.
Right. What would you say is the most interesting part about stepping into Zoe this time around?
In terms of storyline, it'll go into so many places that I don't believe we'll expect as an audience, and so she makes a lot of major life decisions. And I think what's fun is like, I mean, as somebody who's played Zoe for 5 years, she has kind of a pattern of how things work. She always has things in control, and if they're not in control, then there's a moment of freak out, but then she gets in control, and there's a nice moral of the story.
Right.
And I feel like this season, it's the first time when she even really steps out of her pattern for a long time.
Yeah.
And so that's really fun because, again, she no longer has that protection of that socioeconomic bubble that she was in the Johnson household. And so being out on her own, and of course, I mean, having kind of a legit great setup with her roommates and all that, does not hurt at all. But nonetheless, she's no longer in her home. And so in terms of being in her element, I mean, she's a little thrown off.
Yeah. And that's what happens. That's what college is all about. And as speaking of her being out of her home, that means 2 shows, right? So you're juggling 2 shows, you're studying, you are I'm saying it, the voice, the face of a generation, okay? You are so vocal and so intelligent and so smart and so everywhere. How? Just how? Is the question.
Because I don't do it alone.
I love that. And so gracious and humble and...
No, but honestly, I mean, we were just in my trailer a second ago talking about how we're going to get it all done.
Yeah.
But I think, like, what's nice is that I have a great good fortune of working with people who are invested in me as a human. And so we get to balance all of the life stuff with the work stuff. And Blackish is always fun. And I think what's funny is even about Blackish is, like, I am a college student, so I don't pop up as much. And so even the moments I pop up, it's like a family reunion. I'm always telling my TV siblings, like, why don't you visit me? You're on stage 4. I'm like literally yards away. But you know what? We have different schedules. It's fine.
Yeah.
I get it.
You see them when you can.
Yeah, so it's always really funny to actually feel like the college student when I come back to Blackish.
Right. Who's like in town for spring break or maybe like a quick meal and then
laundry.
gotta get back to